Hello Minecrafters and welcome to episode 29 of our Let's Play Infinity. And as you can see behind me, I have finally changed the walls off the wood. So, thought I'd show you around a little bit so you can see the changes I've made. I've actually finished out our layout, and this is basically what our area, our base, homestead, hood, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. This is what it's going to look like. And I really wish I could change this. I might have to look into how to do this because it just, I understand they have the grass like that, so it looks like it's shadowed because this used to be, and I guess still is, a roofed forest biome. But there's no trees here anymore, so I really don't need the shadow. Yeah, but anyways. Okay, and so what else have I done? Oh yes, I have started working on, let's see, we'll go through here. This is our kind of hallway or rooms or whatever. I created a couple of more of the deep storage units. And I have the pulverizer and the redstone furnace over here set up and kind of been testing it, throwing in ores and different things like that. And so basically what it's doing is I'm bringing all the ores in here, and then I think it goes out in the back. Yeah, it comes out of the back. And then the pulverized stuff goes into the furnace and it comes out the back, and it's set up to where it can go up here or it can go along here, and then all of this, where all the cobblestone is on top of the grass here, this will all be machines. So right now I'm just kind of playing around and testing out some things and figuring out the best way to work these. One other thing I wanted to look at real quick, and it's actually something we were talking about 2 episodes ago, is if you look here, the augment for speed increase no longer changes your secondary. So like here, this increases the secondary chance by 11%, this one by 33%, and I think the third one does like 80 something percent. Oh shoot, I just moved that and moved all the stuff. Oh, hopefully it put it back in the right place. Yeah, we'll see. Actually no, I know it's not. Because that needs to be on the back, so shift click that. That's in, the back is everything out, right? Yeah. Okay, anyways, augment. Oh, well, let's go ahead and look it up. That's the little arrow up. This one, the last one, 81. Okay, I wasn't far off. Used to, there was a debuff on the speed, and the debuff was it would lower your secondary, but apparently they have taken that off now. So that is no longer on here. So pretty cool. And then I've got this set up with the speed upgrades here. And it smelts pretty quick. And we've got our ingots, and actually had to account for some byproducts. And then like here I've got the thermal foundation lead ingot, and up here I've got the railcraft one. So a couple of places I'm having to account for my differentiation. So it's not complete, it's just still in some testing phases. Over here you can see our little power ball there. And this is all quite clear glass, I've got one little access hole over here until I get all my transporters done. I've layered all of this with glass, and as you can hear, or as you can't, no sounds. So no more slimes spawning around. So the glass is taking care of that. And then down here, I did the same thing. This is regular glass, whereas this up here is the quite clear. The reason I did the regular glass down here is because the resonant exchanger would exchange it with the stone. And as you can see, I've still got the covers here with the little glowstone nooks and all that under it. This is where I am bringing in everything from the laser drill. Oh, as you saw one just come in there. And honestly, I can't remember if I went over how this thing works or not. It's pretty convoluted. I think I did. But anyways, see if I can target this right. Let's see, uranium ore and nether uranium comes into the box. Yeah, uranium goes into here, nether uranium into there, and then that outputs uranium back into here, and then as it grinds up the uranium, it goes into here. Now, the one laser that's outside has been supplying more than we use. Here, everything you see that is yellow or green has been made just off the drill. And this I have left at one layer. So it is official that this does that one laser with, let's see, we're using right at 1 millibucket a tick. And so we are getting more uranium slash yellorium, yellorite, yeah, whatever. Anyways, we're getting more fuel in than we are using. So we are now self-sustained with the 4 turbines and the one laser up there. So, still got to change all this stuff. Spent quite a bit of time doing all this. And another interesting thing, on the glass up here, I actually used, you'll see it's quartz glass, but you'll see some of them are vibrant. And that was actually to just give off light. F7, yeah, you can see with no lights up here, there's still very few spawn points. Which, you know, I've got the magnum torches around, so I don't have to worry about that anyways. But it was getting a little expensive to try and do every single one, so I found that if I just do like the 4 or 3 corners here have the vibrant and the rest is regular quartz. Here it's this one and this one. But yet you can put the vibrant quartz with the regular quartz glass and it will still do the seamless, but you can see the little particles coming off the vibrant ones. So I thought that was kind of cool. What else? I think that'll do it for that. And there is one thing next on the agenda that I've kind of been looking forward to. This is actually something I've been wanting to do, and I'm missing something from my bag. There it is. We tried out the the bow from Draconic Evolution, and I mean it's okay. It's pretty decent for sniping because you've got that whole, you know, zoom in thing and all that. But whenever you shift right click and put this on rapid fire, it's really not all that. And then if you don't make a full pull, you see how it kind of short shots it and all that. So I thought what we would do this episode is upgrade our bow. And I'm not talking enchants and all that, no. I'm talking the expensive way. And it is expensive. that right there is just part of this. And honestly, I'm not even sure I've got all of this right, but we're going to go with it and see how it does. So in order to upgrade the bow of the Wyvern to the Draconic bow, you can see you have to have the Awakened core, the Draconic energy core, and 2 Awakened Draconium ingots. So to do those items, first of all, you're going to have 24 of the Draconic cores. And then we're going to come here to the next, and I've got something wrong, because that number should match this one, and I don't know which one is wrong, so we'll just do that and go with it at that. See what I have to come back and make up for. Because then I'm going to have to take these Wyvern cores that we just made, and that is the Awakened core. And oh, okay, maybe that's it. Alright, so back over to here, get this. I am missing something. Did I just, oh, okay. Alright, Wyvern core, oh, I do have to have another Wyvern core. So I did need the ingots here. So how was that? Like that? Well, I was close. I had most of it. Okay. And that one. Wyvern, wait a minute. My brain's getting all foobarred. Okay, Wyvern energy cores around a Wyvern core with more awakened ingots. And I don't think I have, no, I don't have that staged. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and that, and more awakened. Which is that. Ah, alright, that's those 2 pieces. And I've got to have 2 more. So that means that this one item took more than a block of awakened. Because that was 1 block just now, and then we're having to do this. So this is not a cheap item. Well, I just messed up big time, because it just ate my enchantments. I should have taken those books out. I don't even think about it. Well, if you can't derp, what's the use in doing anything? Alright, so where would I have arrows? Where I haven't had to find arrows. Actually, I think I got a box of them up there somewhere. Thought I did. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's sleep through the night. Yep, you saw it first here, folks. Derping around with Jim Slate. Nothing better. Okay, fast. Sharpshooter. Okay, that zooms in a considerable amount more. And explosive, but I don't have any gunpowder with me. But yeah, that rapid fire is definitely a rapid fire. Oh, that's right. I had to take out these 3 blocks so I could open those chests. Let's see what we can find here real quick, because I'm just kind of curious as to how this works against something. Alright, well that is definitely a considerable amount faster. And however that is without any enchants, because it's using my arrows. Okay folks, just so you know, whenever you go to upgrade your bow, make sure to take your books out first. Yup. And what books do I have? Well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's definitely faster. I definitely like it more. I'll get the books put in, and we'll get that upgraded and see how it works. Okay, something else I need to do. Well, one, let's go check on our withers. Haven't been up here in a little while. There. And the reason I did that is we're going to have to come back over here because I need a cobble generator, and I am needing some compressed cobble. And so actually one of the things I need to do is come over here and get one of my DSUs, preferably one that's not being used. Now I'll just grab the one off the end here. Let's see, should be okay to use a pick on this. If I can find my pick. Was I recharging it? Nope, 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 nope. Never mind, it's there. I have the hardest time seeing that thing sometimes for some reason. Okay, that's a little faster than I meant for it to be. Okay. So I've got that, and I'm going to go ahead and make a Steve's Factory Manager and get a few things together, and we're going to see about making a cobble generator that'll hopefully run pretty quick. So hold on just a minute, let me get some things together and I'll be right back. Okay, let's go see if I have all the stuff I need. Now I figured I'd go ahead and just do this in the nether, because I'll swing by every once in a while to get these guys. I just thought about something. I'm not going to be able to pick that stuff up because of all the stuff I have in my inventory. Oops. It's apparently a derpy day. Well, if I put that there, I can put that there and there. Hey, it all fit. Cool. Do I need those? I don't know. We'll see. I guess I could have sent it back by the bag. Oh, I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay. Now, the chunk that we are in, and the actual reason for coming here is I figured, well, it'd be out of the way, as well as already chunk loaded. So, yeah, there you go. Alright, I want to do this, that. Gonna need more. So, wait. Okay, so if I put this back in, let me go ahead and send this stuff back. Put some of the stuff I'm keeping up here so I can get rid of the stuff that I'm not keeping. Don't need you. Now, one ingot's not going to do me much good. I don't need that. Don't need that. I think I either need the rest, might need the rest, don't need that, or don't want to send it into the sorting system yet, because that sorting system's a little chaos right now, because there is just so much in it. Alright, cobble. I knew I had some. Okay, so get some more slabs here. Oh, I could have sent that. I always miss the stuff in my hotbar. Okay, so we got that, and then I want to do some water. And let's see, actually before I drop the water, if I do that, then really? My brain, it is on vacation. Alright, where's my little go get some blood, because that works just as good, but actually it works better because it works in another. There's the one strip I didn't mind. Let's see, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we had some blood over in here. Gotta be careful where you step out of here at. At least I'm guessing. Yep, it's still bloody over here. I'll get that one and that one. Oh, that's right. These don't flow right like I was planning on. So I need a container. Wonder if I got an empty drum somewhere. Bet I do. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought about something. Yeah, that started picking up. That'll work. Sweet. There we go. Because I had gotten all the lava out and was pulling blood and didn't realize it. And so yeah, I hope this is going to work. I guess we're going to find out. If not, I'll switch it up and we'll do it in the overworld. Well, I thought you could get it out with a bucket. This is just not turning out quite like I had planned. Any empty barrels? That one's not. That. Let's see. That's not. That's not. And I know that out there is not going to be. Hold on just a minute. Let me get a container. I'll put some blood in it and we'll get moving on this. Or we'll just bring it back to the nether. Or back to the overworld. Hold on just a minute. Alright, so I did find, finally, a drum, and I brought it up here, placed that on it, and there were seven buckets, but I should only need 4. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and put it in each of the 4 corners. Like this. Alright, and then we're going to take cobblestone and put it here. And there, and there, and get out of the blood, and there. And the one in the middle should disappear, and then we'll take and put our lava in the middle. Alright, so next up is we want to take our extra utilities transfer nodes and place them here-ish. Look at that. Let's see. Alright, next I'm going to want to take my DSU. It's going to be the easiest way to place this. If I place that there, shift click, yeah, okay, that'll work. Except I want it down one. Actually, if I place that there, yeah, that'll work. That's actually right where I want it. Okay, so now I can get rid of that. And then I'm going to come over here and put in 2 world upgrades and a stack of speed. Not the fastest thing in the world, that is for sure. It's actually faster without the speed upgrade. Yeah, it is. Okay, so I guess I'll need to go and make some more real world, or the world interaction upgrades. But we'll get it started anyways, and we'll put 2 here, and we'll put 2 here, and 2 there. So now we have quite a bit of cobble going in. Alright, so then I want to take, and I'll place my Steve's Factory Manager, a gold box, and an iron box. So that will go there. And let's see, facing it this way, let's put gold box there. I don't want that. And I don't think I have... I need a cover is what I need. Put all that cobble in there. That's moving right on along pretty decent now. Alright, let's go grab a couple of covers. Not exactly sure where I will have them. I know where there are some if I can't find a saw or a cover. Pressure plate. Nah, I don't think that'll work. Nope. There's one. Really? One? Well, I got that. I'll just make more. Where'd it go? There it is. Really? I don't even have a cobblestone in my bag. Okay, we'll do this and call that good. I need to put up something to store tools and stuff in one of these days. I have so much organizing I need to do. I am so unorganized. It's almost like me in real life. Alright. Oh, getting turned around. Alright, so we'll take that one and put it there. And put this one there. The silver, or the iron chest over here. Gold chest over here. It doesn't really matter which way it opens. And you should see the DSU. Alright, so I need a trigger. And an input and an output. Make sure this sees the inventories. Yep, iron chest, deep storage unit, gold chest. So, let me get this programmed and all that, and then I'll bring you back and show you the finalized product. So hold on just a minute. Okay, hopefully I've got this programmed right. One of the things I am going to do, I went ahead and I got rid of some of the speed upgrades. I made a few more of the world interaction upgrades. we can see how fast it's going now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 each in these and see if it speeds it up. You know, if it speeds it up more, if it confuses it more, you know, exactly what it's doing here. And alright, that does seem to be a good bit better. Okay, so what we've got here on the programming is my trigger at 1 interval, or 1 second interval. We've got a flow to split this. And on the split, it just split. Our first input is going to be from the DSU. And that's on the up, which is my normal. And we're going to whitelist cobble. Then that's going to go into the crafting to use the cobble to craft a compressed. Priority, craft before moving, excess to the gold. Now this is going to pick up from the gold, and it's going to target the upside and whitelist the compressed cobblestone. And then go to the flow and output to the gold chest. Now, we come over here to our second trigger, which shouldn't be attached. And I'm actually going to change this to a 5 second interval. On interval, okay. So this will run every 5 seconds. Just like on the other one, flow set to split. The first one is going, and actually all of these are going to input iron and gold. And target on the up. And the first one is going to grab the double compressed, so that here it can take the double compressed and craft it into triple. And then priority craft before moving, excess goes to iron. And so all of my inputs here are going to be the iron and the gold, just to make sure there's no confusion. And each one is going to pick up from the previous all the way through. Then we're going to go down to the flow to combine them all, and then we're going to output again to the iron chest. Target on the up, items, everything. So let's check out the first part first. And so here we've got the cobblestone coming in. That's getting converted into compressed. Then the compressed is getting turned into double compressed. So it all sits there. There should be nothing over here. So, and this is going to pretty much run continually. Alright, now let's enable this. So now this should drop to those just left. And that's going to happen once this gets up high enough. And, well, actually, it's going to happen every 5 seconds. This is going to get pulled out and moved over here. And now we're taking the double compressed, and as soon as this goes above 9, it's going to get turned into triple. And then once triple gets above 9, it'll get turned into the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and so on. And so, there we go. And let's see. Looks like we might be outrunning this by maybe just a little bit. I'd actually hoped this would run a little bit faster. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do on this to tweak it. Let's see. Don't really guess that matters. I don't really want to specify an amount because I just want it to grab it all. Alright, well, anyways, I might fiddle around with it and see, that's not even picking that up, all of that up now. That's interesting. this is definitely working the way it should. Because we've got our double, our triple, and our quadruple. So we're already up to quadruple. This, however, I would have thought it would run all the way through that. But, I don't know. Maybe I don't understand it as much as I thought. But anyways, looks like we're working because it's getting the cobblestone. It's making compressed. It's making double compressed. It's moving the double compressed over here. Then it's making triple compressed and quadruple compressed. So in theory it should work on its way on through. So now we have a nice compact little cobble gen. And now I can kill these guys because I'm tired of hearing them. You go squish now. Alright. Well, I believe that will do it for this episode. And, oh, there was one other thing I wanted to show you that's really neat. And that is Mine Factory Reloaded Road. You know how fast we run with our armor now? Well, you get on this stuff and, oh my, it's a little insane. Because that's not sprinting. So yeah, we can haul boogie on this thing. But anyways, I believe that'll take care of it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please make sure to click like down below. And if you have any questions, want to make any suggestions, I need to change the color of that back there now because I don't have grass in here. Make sure to post it down below. Sorry about the ADD there, folks. But anyways, yeah, I think that'll take care of it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you'll come back to see us. And yeah, I'm Jim Slate. Take care and God bless.